All right, so the holidays are here, and it sucks, honestly. Being homeless when the holidays are here, I don't really care for Thanksgiving. I don't really care for many of the holidays, but being alone in a tent on Christmas really sucks. Just being honest with you. But there are some coping ways of coping that I've found that really help. Um, you know, I guess the first one is if you can forget what day it is, then it's not really Christmas ever, right? um, let's see, but staying busy, that's important. Um, go to the library, walk around town, um, you know, um, basically exhaust yourself essentially. Walking around town, do stuff, um, get out, whatever it takes. I mean, maybe make something, you know, like the little hobo stove that I made last month, or organizing your tent and everything, organizing your campsite, getting everything better. Staying busy is mainly the key. Um, but you can also treat yourself. Like the last couple of days, I've been like, well, I need to really eat better, but I've been getting a lot of chocolate. Reese's peanut butter cups are kind of my thing, and having that stuff is really, um, it helps me in the moment. Um, I guess the chocolate creates endorphins and stuff. Last night was really tough for me. I couldn't really sleep very well, and because I was just thinking about all the reasons that I'm in this situation, the last relationship I was in, you think of all these low points, and it's weird. Like, it's hard to remember like happy points in your life. Those are fleeting, but um, actual times that you felt a lot of desolate pain, those are very clear, and like I can bring those up in my head, and it's pretty awful. Um, Another thing that I do for the holidays is sleep. I don't really, I have caffeine pills, but I don't really do that unless I need to get out and about. For the most part, I just sleep. Um, Sleeping through tough times is kind of key. Eating foods that will promote sleep, like cookies or uh, anything high carb, high sugar, is good for me to sleep. Um, I've seen some people that they'll float a sign, panhandle. I'm too prideful to panhandle for the most part. I mean, I've done it when I've gotten really low. But if you got nothing else to do, you can look miserable because on the holidays you're actually miserable. So um, you don't have to look it. You just sit there with a sign, "Merry Christmas, God bless, help, please." And somebody gives you $10, and you're like, "Woohoo!" Christmas gift. Um, you can indulge. Um, I plan on getting some alcohol. I don't really. The thing is I'm not really one of those people that drink or get high or whatever on a regular basis. It's just not in my makeup. But I definitely plan on getting a little bottle of alcohol just for when it gets very bad. And I need that head change. My mind is thinking about all these horrible things, and I stay busy and do all these other things. I try to sleep, but sometimes I just can't, and I start thinking about, well, I'm homeless and I'm out here, and I'm like, what am I going to do, and where I'm at and where I've been, and it's just hard, especially on the holidays. So I'll get a little bit of something to drink, and on the Pacific Northwest, you get weed. um, I'm not really feeling that right now. I just need something to kind of head change. I guess I could do weed. It doesn't really matter. Um, I don't smoke. Like, I haven't had smoked any weed since I've been here, and this is like, the Pacific Northwest, where that's easy to do. I don't really drink either. Um, Whatever. I'll grab something for the next couple of days. Um, my main thing is doing Audible. I had this Audible, membership, $15 a month, which I'll have to cancel next month since I lost my job. Lost is really, I didn't really lose my job. I quit my job because of irreconcilable differences. They wanted to overwork me, and I was unable to physically do it, so I just quit. Um, but I plan on reading. Audible has this, like, if you have Audible, it has like this plus catalog that has free titles. So, and I've been doing that, the free titles. They'll usually have like the first book, um, and then like you have to buy the other ones. But I've just been doing the first book and just go to the next one, the next one. Um, but reading or listening to Audible is really takes me out of the headspace that I'm in, so I'm not depressed all the time. Um, another thing you can do is exhaust yourself. Um, kind of like that's kind of hand in hand with staying busy. Um, you stay busy and you get real, uh, but exhausting yourself, doing sit-ups, doing push-ups in your tent, walking, maybe running. I can't really run, but um, really just kind of pushing yourself so that by the time you get back to your tent, you're done. Instead of taking the bus somewhere, walk. You know, um, that's one way. And one of my favorites is overeating. I should be, people think that homeless people are, you know, that they're hungry. Well, they're not really hungry. They get food stamps and stuff like that, and there's pantries. The problem is that there are a lot of, you tend to go for high carb foods. You can't really do a diet. You can't really eat right when you're homeless. But if you're planning on overeating, if you need to overeat to kind of get through the holidays, then definitely you're on the right diet. I plan on doing a lot of chocolate, doing a lot of sweets, uh, just whatever I can to kind of get through these holidays. But if you're homeless out there, you're on the road or something, you're doing the hobo thing. Hopefully, these tips, you probably already know these things to do. Um, but if you don't, hopefully they'll help you. Um, but also, just kind of, you know, once you get through the holidays, there's not really any holidays after this for a while, so it's going to be easier. I only have a problem with this particular holiday. All the other ones I can, Easter, whatever, uh, Turkey Day, whatever, Abraham Lincoln's birthday, whatever. But Christmas is hard, and just know that you're not alone in this, and not to give up. That it sucks right now. It sucks big time, but at some point it's going to get better. Somehow it's going to get better, and just keep faith. I hope your road's a good one, and if you're homeless, I hope it doesn't suck for you. Hobo Yeti signing off.